Hi everybody, Colleen here. I know it's been a long time again, and what I'm doing with this vlog is kind of talking about accountability because I've been doing really well with maintaining after losing on HCG. Thank you, Jesus. And the thing is that we all have life's ups, downs, paths, crap, different things that can throw us off. And we are human and we have feelings and all that, just compiles onto something. So this vlog is kind of a combo of accountability and how to take on the challenge and move from that challenge and, you know, just keep on track, even if you get off track. Um, those of you that follow with Facebook and whatnot know that unfortunately we lost Joy, and it was tough. I had my birthday and actually treated myself to some jeans, which I'm going to show in this vlog. Um, and they are again 28.25, and I'm going to show you that in the vlog too. So um, after I went away for my birthday, and I went ahead and I chose just to enjoy myself and not worry about what the scale numbers happened. Right after we got back, we had another car situation that was quite a challenge. Got that taken care of, and then right after that, came home and discovered that Joy had passed. So I then, and that was on a Monday, and so I decided that I wasn't going to try to, you know, deal. I was going to give myself just the time, and just basically let myself depend on how I fit in my clothes. And even if I didn't fit in my clothes all that great, I was going to just not put that added stress onto my life as far as any kind of a, concrete food plan. Um, I had toyed with the idea that when I got back from my birthday, that I would maybe go on a round. Mainly, not that I really have to lose much, if any, but it was more that I'm always asked so many questions about the plan, and I feel like sometimes if I could just do another round, I feel a little bit more fresh in the whole thing. But at the same time, I'm torn because I don't want people to feel like, you lose, then you gain, then you lose, and you gain. Because really, even the little bit that I'm going to be accountable to that I've gained, it's not the same as it was before. Um, I've really just eaten what I felt like eating. I guess basically just let myself wallow in my own, self pity and sadness and everything else you want to call it, grief. And really, I've not gained horribly at all. And actually, I still fit, which is why I'm going to show these freaking jeans. um, yeah, I fit in these. And let's see, I'll show you. Once again, we've got size 25. And I know it's harder when you see the body shot to see the actual embellishment, but this is what I got. And remember now, I bought these just prior to going away for my birthday, before I knew that all that other caca was going to happen. And it's really kind of tough to even feel like vlogging still, but I also know that I don't want you guys to feel like I've fallen off the face of the earth. And again, I also, like I said, I want it to be understood that, you know, life still goes on. There's still going to be those things that are going to like kind of knock us off track, but it's up to us to, of course, allow ourselves that time to get over that. But then it's that, pulling yourself up from your bootstraps. And what I'm going to do to pull myself up from my up to my bootstraps, whatever that term is, I am going to first, starting tomorrow, I am going to do the Colleen version of the fat fast. I almost didn't know how to say it. And it's really basically laziness as to why I do it this way. But then in doing it this way, I found that it really worked. And there were a lot of reasons why it worked so well. And that's why I like to stick with it the way I do it. And I guess this vlog has ended up being kind of almost a semi-teaser, because I'm going to actually do a separate vlog explaining how I do that fat fast, so that later on, because I'm realizing later on down the line when there's people that don't follow you on a daily basis, and I don't even do this daily anymore anyway, and they come across your older vlogs, it would be kind of like trippy for them to like have to deal with listening to me talk about grieving and then turn around and want to hear about fat fasting. So I figure I might as well do a separate fat fast vlog, so those people that don't want to have to deal with my life caca, well, don't have to. I can just, knock out what I do with the fat fast, and that's it. And I'm also going to do another vlog too about the cleansing tea, just solely on one of the cleansing teas, because again, I've had a lot of people ask about it, and I did find a website that works really well with the client as far as getting that product, because that product, even though it works so great, it's kind of hard to get to or find, because and to find at a reasonable price as well, because it's supposed to be just chiropractors and like massage therapists and doctors that can sell the tea. And the actual company that sells the tea won't sell outside of that little realm of peeps. So it's just, like I said, a little tougher to find, but I found actually a very reputable lady that is very good about providing that tea, and she's got a nice website that you can go to for it. So I'll do that one too, but I feel like I'm doing all these promo things, and I didn't mean it to be like that, but I just want to let you know things are going to be kind of like sectioned off. And yeah. So that's what's going on with me. And those of you that follow me about my skin recipe, don't judge how I look today. I've been going through a lot. You girls, you know what it's like when you cry like at a moment's notice all the time. It's like trying to keep puffy eyes and all that crapola down is not easy. So, all right, enough of my rambling. Not sure if I'm gonna put the gene shot before or after this. Probably after. So, and like I said, it's not like it's all about like, oh, look at me. It's just more on knowing, oh, kind of an important thing. Okay, so yeah, I did gain like a couple few pounds. Like my range normally is 122, 125-ish. I kind of bounce in amongst that. I have gotten as low as 120, but 122 seemed like that was more like my hovering number. And if I felt like I'd gained a bit, it was like 125, but I would always like bounce back down. And then after all this poop in my life, I have gone up. I'm now 130, and I hope in the fat fast, doing it for, I might choose to do it for 3 days, but I will monitor my weight and see how I do, because you can lose so quickly on it. I could maybe do it sooner than 3 days, maybe two, and then just eat very clean the rest of the week, and I should be fine as far as getting myself back on track. And so that's my plan. But I also want you to understand that I wasn't monitoring my weight on my scale well during all this. And but what is also very good, because they do call this pounds and inches, I never grew out of my size 25s. And that was kind of my goal. I knew that I wasn't going to want to deal about looking at the numbers on the scale. I didn't want to have that whole mind whack out situation. But that as long as I knew I could still fit in the clothing I'm used to wearing and not feel like I'm bubbling over them like a muffin top, that I could deal with whatever I needed to correct later without any kind of issue. And that's what I did. So, all right, that's it for now. Love you guys. Thank you all, and all of you with the kind, wonderful, so thoughtful, loving words, comforting me through the time with losing sweet little Joy. I really appreciate, and it really meant a lot, because it was really super tough. So, all right, so I'm going to leave this on a happy note, I swear. All right, thanks, guys. Love you. Bye. Side and backside and infamous other side. Size 25.